Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Easy Development Controls mod version 1.0. File size for that is 61 kilobytes, and it's a very interesting mod. I'm going to be using this in my mod reviews, and I think you guys will find it pretty handy too. Today's mod is going to be tested out on the Michigan map. What I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding this mod, then I'm going to set a few things up and show you how this works. So let's take a look. Okay folks, I went ahead and started up a brand new game just to demonstrate everything here a little more clearly. I'm going to say right off the bat that this mod is not for everybody. It's going to come in very handy for map and mod developers to test out their maps and mods, and content creators like myself, so I can test out different mods and without having to go and farm the resources. I can just set it up instantly. You'll see what I mean as we go along. Once again, this is the Easy Development Controls mod version 1.0. The file size for this is only 61 kilobytes. This is available for both the PC and the Mac. You're going to use the F11 button to activate your HUD. The author of this mod is GTX. Now this mod was not intended to be used as a cheat, but it certainly can be used. Even a couple of these settings are worth having it in my mind, and I'm definitely going to be using this from now on. Now some of the commands are supported in multiplayer for testing on dedicated servers by the admin only. Unsupported commands will be disabled. You'll see what I mean when I bring that up too. So when you press F11, bring up the Easy Development command menu, and there's 5 different tabs there you can see. There's General, there is Environment, Player, Fields, and Vehicle. Each one has their own settings here. So we'll go ahead over to General and we'll start here. So you'll notice the first one right off the bat, you can add money. So this is a handy little one here too. You'll have to hit this every time, I don't know why, but if you press X or just click on it, you can remove the blurry background there. So let's go ahead and put $1 million in. And then just go ahead and press enter, and you can see it was added there. We'll back up and you can see it was added in the top right hand corner. Press F11, bring that back up. Now some of these commands I'm not too sure about, and I'm not going to be able to go over the ones that are blacked out, but some of them are developers tools and I'm not sure how they work. Draw GUI helper, clean i3D cache, set FOV angle, update tip collisions, show tip collisions. Now here is something interesting. You can put grain instantly on the ground in front of you. You can put up to 100,000 liters. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll press it on barley, press the check mark, and I'm now standing on 100,000 liters of barley, believe it or not. Look at that. Boom. So you can see how handy that would come in, and I can instantly get rid of that too. Go ahead and press F11, clear tip area, and it's gone now. With this mod you can also teleport, guys, and not just teleport the player, but you can teleport a person in a vehicle and whatever's in whatever you're carrying. So that is a very handy mod indeed. I'll just go ahead and teleport over to field 2 for now. Hit the check mark and you can see we're over in field 2. So you can teleport just your player, or you can jump in a vehicle and do the same. So I'm going to go over to the shop. I just picked up a semi and tipper because I want to demonstrate some stuff with this. Let's go ahead and pick that up, and I'll show you that indeed you can teleport with the vehicle. Let's go ahead and bring up F11 again. Teleport. You can see it says vehicles now. We can go over to field 3 and look at that, instant teleport over to field 3. So that is a very handy one too. So far in my mind that's worth having, and there's all kinds more you can do yet, folks. I've only just begun to show you what this thing can do. Okay, let's drive out of here. And you can see we only own 4 fields on the map. We'll fix that in a minute. You can also plant whatever you want in any field you want. Okay, we're also going to set up a set of silos here. We'll just put it here. Okay, that's put down. Now I can spawn pallets and bales out of thin air. If I wanted to test out like an auto load trailer and I don't want it bales to do that, I don't have to go around to the fields and leave straw behind and bale it up with a baler and collect them. I can instantly spawn them. Watch this. Let's get rid of the background and we'll get some straw square bales. Look, right out of the air they spawn. So how neat is that? You can go ahead and get any kind of square bale or round bale. Let's go ahead. We got square silage bales we can spawn. They're already wrapped. Look at that. Very, very handy. Okay, let's move aside here. F11. We'll go down and get some wool. We can also get logs, any cut you want, up to 8 meters, 1 to 8 meters. 3 meter logs down. We'll get rid of the blur so you can see them hit the ground. Look at that. How awesome is that? Like, if I wanted to demonstrate some forestry equipment, look at that. I got instant logs. I don't even have to go into the woods. So that is very, very handy. Okay, so let's go over and take a look at our silos here, because this is the category this is stuff we're getting into now. So over here you can see our silos hold all kinds, but they're pretty low. So let's go ahead and we'll add, like, we'll go with the wheat. Put 500,000 liters in there. Hit the check mark. Add it 500,000 liters. It says there. And you can see that indeed that's what's in there. So there you can automatically fill your silos with whatever product you want, but you'd have to do them one at a time. Debug field status, and you have your traffic objects and debugging down here that are blacked out. So let's go over to the next tab, which will be environment. Right here you can set the time of day. You're gonna have to press the check mark to confirm it. You can set it for a sunny, cloudy, rainy day, whatever you want. Rain. Had it rain. State starts in. See, it's not going to start right away, but it's coming. We have weather debug. We got reload weather data, reload environment, ambient sounds debug, reload ambient sounds, and we got the wildlife info. So the next tab over will be for player. You can activate your flight from here, and then your flight state, both on. So you can have the state activated and turn it off. So HUD state on, and you can use super strength. Look at that. There's a very handy mod that we use all the time. If you want to move around vehicles, you just lift it up and put it wherever you want. You got a wood cutting marker here. Player debug, player state machine debug, player jump debug, buy sell farmland. Your speed multiplier for your player speed, you can go super high with this one. I think it's only ×5, the one we got. And look at this one, you can go all the way up to ×8 speed. And then you got your speed multiplier state and your warning. You got your extra time scale. Now this is the one you can set from 5 to 120. You can go super high with this, all the way up, what, 2,000, 2,500 times, 3,000 times, all the way up to 4,000 times. So that goes a whole lot faster than the in-game one. And then your time scale warning screen. So let's go over to the next tab, which is fields. This one here has 2 different categories. You'll see set field fruit and set field ground. This one you can basically plant whatever you want in any field, and this one here you can put the ground state in any category you want, like cultivated or plowed, whatever you want. So let's go over to a field. Got our flight mod on here. Let's get our speed going. Okay, field 16. Let's start here. So bring up F11 again. So field index. So yeah, I can go to any field I want to here and plant whatever I want in that field. Then I can set it to whatever growth state I want, up to 8. You can set the fertilizer state to 100%, the plowing state to on, the weeds, lime, and spray I'm not going to bother with, but buy farmland. I can buy field 16 right there. You can buy them all in one shot. All. Buy farmland on. So we own all the fields. And then you're just going to press the click here, and that's going to plant all the fields in wheat, and they're going to be ready for harvesting. Sometimes it might take a second for it to cut in, but it will cut in. All ready for harvesting. And you'll see that every field on the map is ours. If we bring up our HUD here, you see that everything's planted in wheat too. So look at that. You can see how handy that mob would come in. Let's get out of here and press F11 again. So that is how this one works here. Then we'll go over to set field ground. You can change the ground type to cultivated. What field are we in right now? We're in 16. Let's bring that up again. We'll go field 16. We'll cultivate it. You can set the angle, the fertilizer state, and the growth state. The weeds, the lime, remove foliage, and buy the farmland. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll see it's all cultivated now. Look at that. Beautiful. So that is the fields menu. And we'll go to vehicle. Now we'll have to get in a vehicle for most of these to show up. Let's go find our semi again. So let's bring up F11 once more. Go to vehicles. So debug vehicle, tension belts, debug, you can do that. You got your vehicle distance, delete all vehicles, remove tire tracks if you wanted to, set global wiper state, reload vehicles, reset your vehicle. You can even set your motor temperature if you wanted to, your dirt amount, and this is cool guys, adjust wear amount, so you can set this so you don't have to take it to the shop and get it repaired as often, or you could do it more so if you wanted to have a higher upkeep on it. So this is pretty convenient here too. I can actually fill that tipper that I'm connected to. I can fill anything I'm connected to. So let's go ahead, we'll go put it on potatoes and we'll fill it up. Look, boom, instantly fill that up, and look, I can instantly take it away. So how cool is that? Adjust wear amount. Yeah, very handy mod. I'll be using this all the time guys. I like how you can just spawn things out of thin air like that and adjust the fields to whatever state you want them to. So very handy mod, and I think most of you guys out there will enjoy that as well. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description guys. Thank you so much for watching today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you can leave a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, then hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.